Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so I want to show you guys really fast how to use Jamboard and Padlet if you've never done that before. So the idea is yesterday you chose a short story to read. If you haven't finished reading that, please go ahead and do that at this time. And then today you're going to have a chance to interact with some of your fellow classmates, whether they're in person or online, to sort of create something together as a group. So the next part, the next page that you're going to click on is the student work page, and there are two parts. So for today, please only click on the links that go with your story. Don't do all of them, just the ones on the story you read. And then you guys will have two parts to today's assignment. The first part is your Jamboard. The second part is your Padlet. So we're going to take this one at a time so I can show you what this looks like. So part one is the group Jamboard. Anybody that read the same story will have access to the same Jamboard. So for your Jamboard, we're going to work together to create a visual representation of the story you chose to read yesterday. The idea is sort of like this is a blank poster where you can add anything that you want to that helps represent that story. So it's a poster for the story, but you're working on it with other people. Okay, so Jamboard button. Scroll down and just click the button to participate in your story's Jamboard. So whether you read The Nesting Place, Click Clack the Rattle Bag, Soul Survivor, or Just Delicious, you're going to click on the button that goes with your story. I'm going to pretend like I read The Nesting Place, so I'm going to read that one right now. Once you click on that button, you'll notice that mine goes directly to Jamboard. That's because I already have this Chrome extension installed on my computer. You probably don't have Jamboard installed on your computer. It'll probably prompt something asking you guys to get Jamboard, in which case, yes, you definitely want it. Jamboard is basically a creative space with Google that gives you this whiteboard that you can add sticky notes to, drawings to, pictures to, you can type on it. And it's a great way to like collaborate with other people. So everybody that clicks on the nesting place will be taken here. This is not your personal Jamboard. This is the one we're sharing with everybody that read this story. So the instructions say, welcome to Jamboard. Think of this page as a poster that we're all creating together. Please use the tools to the left. So these are the tools over here to add two different elements from your story. Do not delete anyone else's items. For example, you could add a picture that's related to something that happened in your story. You could add a post-it note with your review of the story, a quote from the story, or a drawing, and more. So all these tools will allow you to do different things. I don't want to mess with the one in the nesting place because that's yours. So I want to go ahead and do like a fake one for you guys over the telltale heart, since that's something we've read. So if I wanted to do two items, the first item I want to do might be a picture. So I click on that picture one. I can upload a picture, or I can just Google image search a picture. So I might write vulture eye. Maybe I want to do that one for my first one. I'll find a really creepy one. Oh, perfect. Excellent. So that might be one of the elements that I add. Remember, several people are going to be adding to this, so you might need to make this smaller. While you guys can't delete things that other people add onto the poster, you are allowed to move them around a little bit if you need to, or make them smaller. Let's say my other element I want to add is a sticky note. You can pick the color of the sticky note. I did that by clicking this little square right here. Let's say I want to make it orange. And maybe I could want to do like a review. So I'd give this 5 stars. Very creepy. And then save that, and it'll pop up a sticky note, and you can make that sticky note. To get out of this, just hit cancel. You can put that sticky note anywhere you want to. You can tilt it if you want to. You can make it tiny. You can make it large. Just keep in mind that other people are going to have to add to this. You can also just add regular old text by clicking that text box, clicking wherever you want. And you could type a quote here. Here it is the beating of his hideous heart. So this is meant to be a very short activity for you guys. You're just adding some type of an element that is related to the story that reminds you of the story. So up here you can change the color of the font. Maybe you want to make it red. If you want to change the size, you can make it bigger or smaller like that. You can tilt the words. So you guys are actually able to place that over on top of other things. It's however you want to do it. So the idea is that you are going to add 2 different elements. Just now I added 3, but you only need to add 2. We just want to create this poster together. My plan is to print them out and display them so you can represent the story that you guys read. Okay, moving on. So that's Jamboard. After you guys get Jamboard and you log in with your Google, you're going to go and you do your 2 elements. You're going to go back here. So you've done your Jamboard, but remember that's just part 1. So part 2 is down here, and that's Padlet. And I put your Padlet directly into your canvas so that it's easiest to use. So it says, please find a column that matched the story you read yesterday. Choose 1 question to respond to. Click the plus symbol to add your answer. Remember to put your name. So let's say I read Soul Survivor about the ghost that decides to haunt a person instead of a place. It says, please choose one of the following questions to answer below. So this is your column. How did the author create suspense? How did the author create suspense in the short story? What surprised you about the story? What did you like? Or what did you notice in the story? So you're just going to pick one of those questions to answer. When you're ready, you click right down below here. And again, you're only going to be answering in the column of the story that you read. So don't try to answer ones for stories you actually haven't read. So if I said, how did the author create suspense in this short story? I've got my name down here because I'm logged into Google, and there's a title, and then you can type whatever you want to type down here. You don't have to have a title if you guys don't want to. Once you're done with that, you can click off of it and that will save. You can also add a picture if you want to, all kinds of cool stuff. That's it. That's a wrap. So basically you guys are just able to see what other people are saying about your story. And that's how Jamboard and Padlet work. Super easy. Let me know if you guys have questions. Good luck. Bye for now.